What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this video is going to be on how to get sales in your Shopify store with 100% free traffic, right? So as you can see so far, today we're on $0 because I cut off all the free traffic and now I'm sending back paid traffic again. If you didn't know or didn't watch my other video, basically my ad account got shut down and then, I let it chill all day yesterday. I got my ad account back and I just started up the ads a couple of minutes ago. So this is the results we got from yesterday with running free traffic, with a market poster. And you're gonna need, for this method, you are gonna need market poster or Ninja Blaster or some other form of auto poster. Or if you're gonna do it's 100% free, you're just gonna need your time to post in the groups, okay? Now, just to show you guys, I'm for real about, sending it. As you can see, this is where I normally send all my market poster free traffic or whatnot. So as you can see, yesterday I made $2 and, normally it's making around almost $100 a day. So then yesterday dropped all the way off. And then as you can see, I switched it over today and now it's at like $12 so far. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into your market poster account and you're going to come down here to Facebook search. Now this is going to be like 90% research, 10% like, running on autopilot. So this is going to be, it's going to be like 90-10, like I said. So research is going to be 90%. And then once you got your research done, then, you're just going to let it run 100% on autopilot and then you're done. So like I always say, guys, don't just come in. Like I'm just using make money online as an example because this is what a lot of people who follow me do or whatnot. But you want to come in here, you want to put in whatever you're doing. So if you're doing baseball, basketball, or whatever your niche is, like, you don't want to just, like, if you're selling, I don't know, like dresses or something, you don't want to just type in dresses up here. Like you want to go for the people who are looking for that type of dress. If it's like a red and blue dress, or it's like a dress that's like from, let's say, some type of football team or something, right? You want to go in and type that football team in and then go through and qualify each group. Don't just type the football team in and then look, then just copy all of these down, right? No, that's not how you're going to make any money. You want to go through and you want to go through the people who are actually in the group. You want to see if there's majority female in there. You can even type in females afterwards, or anything like feminist or anything along those lines, where it's going to be like where you female targeted words, or anything along those lines. That's just an example, guys. Like I said, that's just an example. This is going to be a lot of research on your end here. So I'm just using the money making as an example because that's what like I said, a lot of my people who follow me are in. So what you don't want to do is just randomly join groups, right? So let's say this one right here has 46,000 people. You don't want to join this group because there's too many people in there. You want super targeted groups, guys. I mean, like when I say super targeted, I mean maybe 1,000 people, right? I mean like super targeted. And then you want the engagement to be super high on every single one, right? So let's scroll down here. So as you can see, this one got 45, that one got 63, and then you also want to check out the dates and stuff like that as well. Make sure that they're all, like are getting engagement. So you can see this would actually be a decent post here. A decent group to join because a lot of the stuff is getting some sort of engagement. Now this is gonna, differ on what you're doing. So if you're doing, let's say, like card products or something like that, right? Or something, it could be anything at all. Like, so if you're doing that, then that's what you want to target. You just want it to be lots of engagement on the post in the group because you don't want to go and post in that group if you're not going to make any money, right? And that's what a lot of marketers end up doing is that they just go and throw a random ad up or a random, just a random post. Random posts in random groups, and that's why they don't make any money or they don't make a lot of money because they just throw up random stuff in random groups, and that's not how it works, right? So once you find the ones you like or whatnot, I would recommend just copying these down, create your CSV, and then upload it in your groups, right? And then I also recommend doing like 10 to 30 groups a day in the posting if you're going to be doing this method. That way you can, because a lot of people try to go for like 50 to 100 to like 200 posts in groups and stuff like that, and that's why Facebook's really cracking down. So they're basically shutting down accounts now. They're disabling profiles. They're putting people in Facebook jail where they won't let you basically post at all. So it's better to just get really 10 to 30 really targeted groups every single day than to just go and randomly just throw up, join a bunch of random groups. It's like whatever your generic one is. Like, so if you were like doing something for like a football team and just type in their name, join a whole bunch of random ones and just throwing that up and just hope it works. I mean, just throw a bunch of posts and just hope it works. That's not going to work that way. You also don't want to post as if you are the owner of the store, right? So that's like a huge thing. I've tried both ways and I've always had better results. With like, these are just my result, guys. You can try it whichever way you want to or whatnot. But what I get the best results is when I'm posting it as another consumer. I'm like, hey, I just got these new. I'm just using this as an example. Like, hey, I just got these new shoes or whatnot. What do you guys think about them? I got them from here. I just wanted to show them out some love. Or I always start like a lot of ones I start off with when I'm posting this. I don't know if I can post this here because it's not like I'm making money online niche. If you post who want to make $1,000 today in the online niche, this just that's normal, that's usual stuff. If you spam that that group all day long, that's normal. But if you go and do that in, let's say, a super tight targeted niche, they're gonna be like, what's up with all the posting and why do you keep spamming our group, and then you're gonna get kicked out. So this is why you're gonna need, like I said, it's good and bad. It's bad because obviously you want to maybe get the post maybe 1 or 2 times. You're gonna have normal people in there, so they're gonna bitch about what you're doing. Sometimes if you try to promote as if you're the owner of that store or whatnot, so you don't want to go in and be like, hey, I'm the owner of this store, or I just started up this new store and all this, because people don't want to see other people make money. Those are just facts, guys. I mean, like, at least a lot of 9 to 5ers and stuff like that, they don't want to see people do better. Like, I mean, that's just like, I don't know, it's just normal for some people. They don't want you to do, they want you to do good, just not as good as them. So if you post as if you're just another consumer, they're going to feel like they're in the same boat as you, and then they're going to be more likely to buy from a company than they would buy from you. I mean, that's just kind of how that goes. So once you got all your stuff in here, you're going to copy all that, create your SSV or whatever, CSV. Then you're going to go to your groups, do your auto post. And then, I also recommend creating a category for each and every one that you do. So then that way you can keep everything all organized and everything all good to go. So once you upload your stuff here or whatnot, you're going to add your new category. Oh, my bad. So let's just take off some of these right here. And then you can do this with pages or whatever. So I just like just doing it with the groups or whatever. So then you would go to add category, and let's say I wanted to put in dogs, or whatever it was in, so make money, or drafts, whatever it is, guys, right? Then you just click add new, and then now you go to your categories. Let's refresh this. Oh, it's still refreshing, that's why. Right, so all right, there it goes. So now it's refreshed. Now, as you can see, make, and now all the groups that are in there or whatnot, those would be the ones that would come up and stuff like that. You can also update your categories and stuff like that. So as you can see, these are the ones I just chose right here, and that's all you would do for that. Then you would select them all. Then you would type your stuff in up here, so whatever it is, and your delay for seconds or whatnot. So I did update this so that way you guys can have like a super long time between posts. So as you can see, like, this goes like stupid far down. So like the people who are super paranoid, you guys can have 5,000, 6,000. I think I forgot how high I made this go to, but it goes pretty high, but like with seconds between each post here. And then you're gonna do your images. Now, when it comes to making your post, I recommend that you do like where you send people to you can test it out either way, whichever one you get the best results in. I recommend sending people to your Facebook fan page and not directly to your store, right? And then from there, you want to create your illusion, on your post. And then when people go there, they're going to be like, oh, okay, that's super sweet. Then from there, that's when they're going to go. They're already pre-sold on the product there. And then they're going to go to your website with the mindset that it's like, this is an awesome product and stuff like that. It's just like, it's like your landing page. So you send it there. And then, another thing is that Facebook, like, if you're posting and you're sending people away from Facebook, Facebook, they want people to stay on Facebook. So if you post on Facebook, sending people to Facebook, with just another website, just another page on Facebook, they're less likely to fuck with you. That's just the way that things go, guys. It's just like how YouTube is. If you have a bunch of YouTube links a lot of links in your description that send people away from YouTube, your video is going to be less seen than other videos then that have people sending them to other YouTube videos and stuff like that. Right. So once you have all that set up, you got your ads set up, you simply just make your post. And that's literally all you have to do, guys. Like I said, this is going to be 90% research, 10% effort, right? This is like literally just set your ad up and you're going to be good to go. Again, I do recommend that you send them to your Facebook fan page or some type of page where that's on Facebook. So another group or whatever the case may be, just send them to Facebook. Then in that group or that fan page, that's where you do what you're selling at, where you sell the people on. And then from there, that's when you just, collect their email, follow up back up with them or whatnot. You always want to be collecting emails on your Shopify store. That's like number one. A lot of people don't do that, but that's definitely like the number one thing. So that way you can follow up with people. If they, let's say they get right there, they have the abandoned cart where they just automatically get a message. So let's say they right there, they got the card out. They're like, nah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, So then they just leave the site, then you already got their email, so then you can follow up with them later. So even if they don't buy that day, that week, let's say they buy next month, that's a sale you got now from the work you did now, then because you simply collected their email. So I think that is pretty much it, guys. This kind of was a little long video, but that's normally how these things go. There's like a lot of information in here or whatnot. I hope you guys made it to the end of the video. And I think that is pretty much it. This one, we're not really focusing on adding people. So adding people really, like this, if you wanted to go the route of adding people, then you would have to say you are the owner of that store. And then you would have to build that profile around that store and then just add people in that targeted niche that you're in. And then, have them go to that store. But then you would just have to keep like talking about your store and it just be your business. You have to keep like everything would have to be around that niche. So if you were like doing car parts or something, you would have to add people in the car niche. And then when they go to your profile, they're gonna be like, and then these are gonna be basic people too. So you're gonna do the opposite of what you would do on like a making money one. So you don't want to be talking about making money on there. You don't want to be talking about like anything along those lines. Like you just want to have like a bunch of basic, regular, everyday people stuff on there. But that is pretty much it, guys. If you got some questions, drop them down below. And I hope this video helped you guys out. As you can see, this method does work. It's not going to make you $1 million or anything like that. It might make you an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month if you get the targeted groups down and everything like that. Then from there, you take your money that you got for free and then you throw that into paid advertising. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching.